Hey everyone, Adam Phillips here for Dynamite Entertainment. And we're talking today with Phillip Kennedy Johnson, the writer of our 007 series and so many other great things. And we're going to get into the new series in just a minute. It's great to have you here, Phillip.
Thanks, Adam. Good to be here.
Yeah. And before we get into it, we'll just remind everyone, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you haven't done that already so you don't miss any content coming up on the Dynamite YouTube page. And yeah, Phillip, you're just about wrapping up things on the current 007 series, and we're already launching into the new one for King and Country. So, can you tell us, kind of set the stage for where we start there?
Yeah, sure. When I came on board the 007 property with at Dynamite, we had a six-issue story that we wanted to tell. And as we came, and that's about to wrap up. Actually, number six is about to hit. And as we neared the end of that story, I had an idea for a new ending that would kind of turn the whole series, everything that we had done up to that point, on its head
Hmm.
and propel us into a second series that would be even more exciting for readers and more personal for Bond as well. Without spoiling it, there's a crazy reveal in the final pages, and that sets up the new series that we're about to start now, 007 for King and Country, that's coming out in conjunction with the 70th anniversary of Bond. So
Yeah,
it's super cool. Really excited to be a part of it.
yeah, that's really awesome. It's hard to believe 70 years,
Yeah.
and it's such a legacy. And this time, I mean, it's really questioning the definition of having a license to kill. It sounds like.
Yeah, the it's a personal story in that it explores his relationship with Gwendolyn Gann, 003, who is his mentor and kind of an old lost love. The first series was all about getting justice for her and this investigation about, what had happened. We see more of the espionage aspects of Bond than we typically do. We see a lot of flashbacks with him and Gwen Gann. And now in For King and Country, we explore that relationship some more, but we also see the rest of the 00 section because the as we kick off For King and Country, Bond has just suffered a crushing defeat at the hands of this organization, Myrmidon, and now he's on the run, not just from them, but also from the entire 00 section at MI6.
Dang.
So we get to finally learn more about Bond's counterparts, but what makes them also deadly, and what hopefully makes 007 the greatest 00 of all time. He's going to prove it in this series.
Oh, that sounds really cool. And the relationship with Gwendolyn sounds, fascinating. I have to
Yeah,
say
she's
also,
awesome.
she sounds like a really, she's a really awesome character. When they told me the title of the new series, also the subtitle, I was like, that is so clever. It's been for Queen and Country and things like that for so long
Right,
that
I know.
that's a great way to play into current events in a
Yeah,
way.
thanks. All credit to the editor. Actually, Nate Cosby came up with that. We were kind of bouncing different ideas back and forth for the title, and Nate was like, "What about this?" And I had actually, I had thought about that one earlier and had skipped it in lieu of other ones. But when he said it, I was like, "That actually does sound really cool."
Yeah,
So yeah, all credits to Nate for that title.
very cool. It's great. And you're working with this artist, Giorgio Spalletta, I believe, is the
Yeah, it's
artist.
my first
Yeah.
time working with Giorgio, but his art's tremendous. I can't wait to see what he does. He's been doing some other stuff at Boom and elsewhere,
Yes.
and just doing incredible work.
Yeah. And we're going to show a little bit of his artwork right now, as well as the covers for the first issue. First issue is coming up in April. If you're watching this, please make sure to stop by your local comic shop. Tell the person behind the counter that you want to make sure to get on board with issue number one, like I said, coming in April. And what other surprises do we have in store? Can you tell us anything else?
Oh man, it's well the I've always been really curious about the double O's, about all the double O's,
Yeah.
and there was a scene in the first series, 007 series that just wrapping up. There's a scene in which you see all the double O's there, like mourning a lost comrade, including Bond. He was like, they're all there together, and you see these characters, and I wanted readers to be just curious about all of them, want to know more. And honestly, I did not think the Flemings were going to let me get away with it. Didn't think they were going to let me get away with showing the double O's, like it's always this kind of a mysterious thing, but they did. I was like, damn, what can I get away with? I wanted to show more. So now there's going to be, what I'd like to do is in each issue of the mini, we meet another double O, and we see, nice. It's almost like a Bourne conspiracy kind of situation, Bourne Identity, where like there's all the different, Dreadstone guys are going after him. Kind of, it's a very loose comparison, because there's also this other mission going on that Bond has to do while this is all happening. But I wanted to show more of MI6 and how Bond and Gwen Gann kind of fit into all that.
Yeah. So wait, how many 007s are there, or is that something we're going to have to discover?
Yeah, we showed 4 others in the first series, and without spoiling too much, we're going to see one additional one in this series.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, we'll see.
Very cool. Well, it's great talking to you, and we look forward to
you
it.
too, Adam. Always.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So, like I said before, make sure you pick it up and don't miss out. It's going to be great. Yeah. All right. Thanks so much.
My pleasure.